Ask for nomination for president.
Okay.
Well, I don't know if that's, we never really talked about it. They might want somebody else.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's.
You just call and ask for nomination for
Okay.
president.
Gotcha.
You ready, Brian?
Yeah.
Okay, I call this meeting to order. It's 9 a.m. Let's stand for the pledge. I pledge allegiance
To the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay, so to start, we're going to ask for a nomination for president.
I'll nominate, go ahead, you can do it, Brian.
Okay, Brian Grolick nominates Aaron Benton. Do I have a second?
I'll second it.
Okay, David Gogol. Is there any discussion? Okay, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed? Happily hand it over to you.
All right, let's we'll go ahead and get this reorganization meeting started here on January 2nd for the county council. And we'll get through this and get ready to get to business for the year. So, all right, guys. Next up here, Vice President. Look for a motion for Vice President for the 2026 year for County Council.
I'll now nominate Brian Grolick for Vice President for 2026.
I got a motion from Gogol for Brian Garlick. Do I have a second?
I'll second.
Susan Harris seconds. Any discussion? Hearing none, everybody in favor, aye?
Aye.
Any opposed? All right, Andrew Foster is will be our attorney here again. Nobody else expressed interest. Do we have a motion to put Andrew in for county attorney?
Did he submit anything?
He didn't.
He submit anything? I mean, I'm sure he
I would say we just make the motion, in my opinion, that we pay him the same level we did last year.
Okay, I'll make a motion that we hire Andrew Foster as our 2026 legal counsel, and the pay would be the same as in 25.
All right, got a motion from Go. Got a Steve's made a second. Any further discussion? Hearing none, everybody in favor, aye?
Aye.
Any opposed? All right, we can take the next two if you guys want set together. They're both willing to serve again. Redevelopment, Eric Vogel and Steve Lyrie. If somebody would like to make a motion to put those two back on there to serve with our three commissioners.
Do we know they're both still interested, I guess? Or?
Yeah, they're both, I talked to them, they're fine.
Okay. I'll make the motion for Steve Lyring and Eric Vogel to be on the redevelopment commission.
All right, do I have a second?
I'll second.
All right, Susan seconds. Any other discussion? Hearing none, everybody in favor, aye?
Aye.
Any opposed? All right, next up, EMA board. Susan Harris has been on there. Get a motion to put Susan back on there if she wants to stay on there.
Oh, that's fine.
All right. All right, Hawk makes that motion. Do I have a second?
I'll second.
Garlic seconds. Any discussion? Hearing none, everybody in favor, aye?
Aye.
Any opposed? All right, Valerie Kessens, and according to the commissioner's meeting, she is willing to do this again, so need an appointment to put Valerie Kessens back on Peterboa.
I'll move that we put Valerie Kessens back on Peterboa for 2026.
All right, do I have a second?
I'll second.
Seconds. Any other discussion? Hearing none, everybody in favor, aye?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries. All right, Dave, you want to do Indiana 15 again?
If nobody wants to, I will.
I'll make it.
All right, Hawk makes a motion. Do I have a second?
I'll second.
Garlic seconds. Any other discussion? Hearing none, everybody in favor, aye?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries. All right, I haven't talked to my brother, but he'll be doing it. I'll tell him he's gonna do it again. So, anybody make a motion to put Matt Benton back on the alcoholic beverage board?
I'll make that motion.
All right, Susan makes that motion. Do I have a second?
I'll second.
Garlic seconds. Any discussion? Hearing none, everybody in favor, aye?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries. Brian, you all right with staying on solid waste?
Yes.
All right, anybody want to make a motion to put Brian on solid waste?
I'll make it.
Gogo makes a motion to have a second.
I'll second
All seconds. Any discussion? Hearing none, everybody in favor, aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? All right, Steve, you okay with staying in community corrections?
Yeah, it's fine.
All right, you got a motion to keep Hoff on community corrections?
I'll make that.
All right, Gogo made it, second by Gurley. Fine with you, Gurley?
Yep.
All right, any discussion? Hearing none, everybody in favor, aye.
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 Any opposed? All right. Parks and Recs, those we don't have to do. I talked to Nick, those are actually, don't expire for one more year, so, there's nothing has to be done on those two. All right, Steve, you've been double dipping here. You okay with being on the ambulance board, or you want?
That's fine.
Okay.
Nobody else want it, somebody else.
Anybody else want it?
Jane doesn't like too much change on that, so we'll put Steve back on there.
All right, get a motion to put Steve back on there.
I'll make that motion.
Harris makes that motion. Do I have a second?
I'll second.
All right. Any other discussion? Hearing none, everybody in favor, aye.
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 Any opposed? All right, Bromey, he's not here, so we'll just put him on, we'll put him back on there.
Move we put David Fromey on the 4-H Youth and Community.
Gogol, do I have a second?
I'll second.
Grolick seconds. Any discussion? Hearing none, everybody in favor, aye.
Aye.
All right. The only thing I don't see that we do have to do is on here, we have to put Justin back on planning and zoning. That's a 1-year appointment. It's not on our list, but we do need to put, we'll just make that an 18 at the end, I guess.
Okay.
Justin Gross. Because everybody else is a 2-year, but our council's is just a 1 year. So, all right, we'll go with number 16, so then we'll come back to that. Number 16, guys, we'll just keep the meeting on the third Tuesdays at 5 p.m. if nobody has a problem with that. I just need a motion to approve that.
I'll make the motion to keep the meetings for the third Tuesday at 5 p.m.
All right, do I have a second?
I'll
Susan
second.
Harris seconds, okay? Everybody in favor, aye?
Aye.
Any opposed? All right, then we have to make a motion to, we're gonna operate under the Roberts Rules of Order Modified, which means that the president can make a motion
And can vote on
and
any.
can vote anything if he needs to, so. All right, do I have a motion to approve Robert's Rules of Orders Modified?
I'll make that motion.
Gogol makes it. Do I have a second?
I'll second, Chairman.
Hoff seconds. Any discussion? Hearing none, everybody in favor, aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? All right, 18, Justin Gross, 1-year term, planning and zoning.
I'll make that motion.
All right, Hoff makes a motion. Do I have a second?
I'll second.
Brian Grelick seconds. Any discussion?
Do we have an appointment on the zoning too? This is yet for the planning commission.
This is a planning
This is
commission.
the planning commission.
No, we do not.
The zoning, we don't.
We don't have one. BZA, I don't think we have, do we?
Yeah, we do.
That's the one that my cousin Neil's on,
Yeah,
zoning.
yeah. I think we do work this sheet here. It might not come due this year, but we do. Here it is, Board of Zoning Appeals. Charlie Warringer is the council,
Okay.
and then the Plan Commission appoints one, and then it's Phil they put on there, and the commissioners have the other 3. And we have one.
Okay, yeah.
It's a 4-year appointment though, because it's a citizen.
Yeah, Yeah.
We couldn't find anybody that year, we put Charlie back on.
Yeah.
it's gotta be politically balanced, that board does.
As, yeah.
Ask Andrew sometime. I Googled that and it said the only one that has to be is,
Plan Commission?
election board.
You mean
But
this?
that, you know, maybe.
Board of
we
Zoning
do it,
Appeal doesn't
maybe-
have to be balanced
Yeah,
as
maybe we
close?
do it morally or ethically, maybe that's the reason we do it that way. That's what I say, but I'm not an attorney.
All right, I've got a motion and a second for a 1-year term for Justin Gross on planning and zoning. Everybody in favor, aye?
Aye.
Any opposed? All right, motion carries. All right, that's all the business that I do have. There is in your packet here right behind there, that is our, is the budget order from the government, or,
I don't think you guys.
oh, I only got a copy, okay, sorry. But, we did accomplish our job that we were kind of wanting to accomplish here with the taxes for the community. So, anyways, looks good. I reviewed it, everything looks fine from our end of the deal, so. Total tax rate of 0.5167, so. Anyways, that's that. If anybody wants to look at this, I'll let you know. More welcome to look at it, so. All right, is there anything else that we brought in front of the council today?
We did the salary ordinance, right? We got that done.
Yep.
Have you had enough time to look at the minutes?
No,
I know it was just long.
no, I haven't even looked at them yet. We'll just take care of the January council
We'll
meeting.
be back here in 19 days.
Yeah. But thank you for getting them done so quickly.
Worked on them that night, didn't you?
Yeah, we got them that night.
Had to.
Yeah. Okay. If nothing else needs to be brought up, we'll ask for a motion to adjourn.
I'll make that motion.
Do I have a second?
Just keep thinking we didn't forget nothing. All right, I'll second it.
All right, second. Everybody in favor, aye.
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed? We're adjourned.